Patty, it's Thursday morning again, which means it's time for a Midweek Update. Hey, that was pretty good. I'm feeling the tone again. Update. Welcome back, everyone. My name's Patrick. This is Patty. This is Truman, and Bess is asleep right now,
we're not
so she's
gonna
not here.
let sleeping dogs lie.
That's right. If this is your first time here at TWD Life, we are the sister channel to our main channel, Travels with Delaney. This is where we just get personal with you every week, sharing what's been going on in our lives. And so there's a few of you that really enjoy these. Yeah. And actually we do too, because actually the people, Patty, that actually watch these midweek updates, these are all our friends.
Yep, they are.
And you know, I feel pretty blessed to have 700 to 800 friends every week.
That's right. They want to know what we are doing.
Yeah. Yep. So anyway, let's get right into it. Last week when we last left you, we were in Boothbay, Maine at the Boothbay Craft Beers.
A nice place.
Yeah. So we're going to have a whole video coming out just on the Boothbay Craft Beers and RV Park. We ended up getting to meet Riley and Cody, the owners, their brothers, along with their mom and dad. Riley runs the camping side, Cody does the beer side, and we ended up doing a whole interview with them. And so I think you're going to really enjoy that video.
Yeah.
And we found out that Riley actually, several things. Number one, Riley owns a New Camp Cirrus truck camper.
Yep.
And about a year ago, he said he had reached out to me for help on the Aldi, which means, yes, he knew us.
He was so excited to meet us.
Yeah. And then we were so excited to get to learn all about their family. And it's just an awesome place.
The brewery's beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful brewery. I thought it was some historical building, and then come to find out it's not. It was built. They built it, but the community came together. So there was a lot of love that went into building it. And
some cool, what would you call them, antique tools?
Yeah, they've done a great job decorating it and making
really
it.
Cool.
Yeah. So, and originally the property was like cabins that people rented, like a little cabin hotel village. And they have slowly, because the cabins, he said, were in such bad shape, taking them out and putting in RV spots. So currently, I think they have about 11, and I think he said they might get up to 15. They can only have, Riley was telling us, they can only have the same number of RV sites that there were cabins because of zoning and things like that. So, but it was a great location to go explore Boothbay Harbor.
Boothbay Harbor was incredible.
Cutie patootie.
Yes, it was. It's right out of a Hallmark movie. It was perfect.
Yep. So then on Friday, we hitched up and we headed up to Ellsworth. And
nice little campground.
Yeah, we went from one amazing place to stay to another amazing place, which means, yes, there will be a whole video on the Forest Ridge campground. We ended up meeting the owners. They were amazing. And what was great about this campground is it's just outside of Ellsworth, so you have everything you need. There's Super Walmart there. You can get all your supplies, that type of thing. Normal town. Yeah. But you're like less than 30 minutes to Bar Harbor and Acadia. But then you're also only about 30 or 40 minutes north of a quaint little coastal town called Belfast, Maine.
Nice.
And so we ended up staying there 3 nights. We paid just under $80 with all the taxes. This is over 4th of July. And to me, that was a good price for a tourist area, because most of the campgrounds up there were well over $100 a night. And full hookups. And it was probably one of the quietest campgrounds I've ever stayed in.
Yeah, nice. It was so nice. Yeah. Laundry, beautiful shower houses if you needed them, a play area for kids. They had a pool, but it wasn't open because it was cold and COVID, so their regulations are different. And but it was so nice. And
they have it all figured out when it comes to laundry.
They do.
So when you go to a campground and you have to fight over machines,
it's actually smart.
You make a reservation to use the laundry room.
And they give you 2-hour reservation.
2-hour time block.
And so that was plenty of time to do all the laundry.
And it worked out perfect. So we did it twice while we were there. And we reserved the 7 p.m. So we did laundry from 7 to 9 p.m. It worked out great. We took Mark and Karen to Bar Harbor in Acadia on Saturday. I had a reservation for Cadillac Mountain for Saturday night to watch the sunset. During the day, the weather was decent. It was cloudy and cool.
Yeah.
But, we got to show them some things. We went to the Bass Island Lighthouse, and we did the driving tour.
The loop. Yep.
But when it was time for our reservation to go to Cadillac Mountain,
it started, the rain came in. The mist.
It was like, literally, when we got up there, you could see nothing. I bet you visibility wasn't even a quarter of a mile,
it was so
half a
windy
mile.
And cold.
And the mist was coming in sheets. Literally, Mark, Karen, and I, Patty stayed in the truck.
With the puppies.
There's a walking trail around the summit, but we got out a ways, and I finally said, "Hey guys, I think this goes all the way around. I don't know how big it is," and because we could barely see anything, I said, "I don't want to get lost out here." So we ended up turning around, going back, and then coming off the mountain. But
you got a shower, you said.
It's what it felt like. And then...
because 4th of July, we actually had to use our heater.
Yeah, so 4th of July, we woke up. It was so chilly in our trailer. We turned the furnace on.
Isn't that crazy?
I know.
Had to wear a North Face jacket.
I know. We were all in jeans. And so 4th of July, we actually went down to the little town of Belfast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
we were troopers. We went in the rain.
Yep.
Go in the rain. We were looking for yarn shops and little...
Yep, Karen wanted to find some yarn shops. She found an awesome yarn shop there. Mm-hmm. And then Mark and I found some coffee because we were looking for some good coffee. And then I found
me a new school bag. I've been looking. I thought maybe... I've been looking all along for different things. And this place had a really nice leather one. Lots of pockets. Just what I needed. My other one has a hole in it. And it's really pretty. So it's going to be good.
Yeah. So, and then we ended up, we had lunch at this really cool little diner. And I tell you what, it was so funny because we ate with tax, it was $20, which I couldn't believe because on this trip, like the East Coast is just expensive. Yep. And I was like, I can't believe our bill's only $20. And the food was amazing. I ended up, because it was 4th of July, I left a $10 tip because I was like, at $30, this is still way under what we've been spending for meals. But it was just, it was just home cooking. They had these, we ended up doing breakfast, these Maine blueberry pancakes. I'm not kidding you. I don't even know if that makes sense.
It's like the size of a skillet bottom.
Yeah. I mean, they gave you 3 of them with fresh Maine blueberries.
Inside,
yeah,
they were excellent. Good.
What was the name of that place? Do you remember? Was it Tracy's?
Something, I think. Tracy's
Diner or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And again, nothing fancy. Just really good food.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, and then 4th of July night, we didn't really do anything. We stayed at the campground. Did we grill? I don't even know.
I don't remember what we did.
We must have. We must have grilled something, and I think we grilled some stuff. And then you and Karen did the laundry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because we had to head out the next day.
Right. Yeah. And then on Monday we headed.
Well, like sunny with skies.
Yeah. Then naturally we're leaving. It's gorgeous out, but it did make for a beautiful drive. We headed to Hanover, New Hampshire, where we've been staying the last 3 nights. So we're going to be hitching up here in just a few minutes.
Even an hour.
And then we go a whopping hour. So we're going over into Vermont for a night.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I found this. Originally, we were going to harvest host for 3 nights, but I think we were all just like, you know what? Wouldn't it be nice to just go someplace again and park it? And we were concerned about the temperatures because the temperatures were starting to rise again.
Yeah, humidity and heat.
So I found this, I think it's like a county park in Hanover, New Hampshire, which is right on the line with Vermont. It's called the Stores Pond Recreation Area.
It's nice.
Yeah, it was $40 a night, but you do have water and electric, and you're back in the woods. They have very few sites. It's very small. It's on a pond. Mm-hmm. They actually have a swimming pool. We could have went swimming.
Well, they do swim lessons every morning at 7 a.m., and they have a splash pad for the
kids. I saw Mark up there doing his
little... Is that he doing it?
His bubbles, yeah.
There's like kayaks and canoes because it's like a little pond out here and trails that you can walk on. Oh, and disc golf,
yeah.
Course, yeah.
So, but it's been a great location. So one day we went out and I took because obviously I'm like the tour guide.
Now he's the tour guide,
yeah. But I took them over to Woodstock, the quaint little town of Woodstock, and we went to Keachy Gorge and King Arthur Flower. Right. And then yesterday we went up to Waterbury, spent the whole day up there. Ben and Jerry's. We dropped down to Waitsfield to the Mad River Taste Place. I took to the Von Trapp Lodge, And we had lunch at Cold Hollow. So we just did a lot yesterday.
But what was interesting yesterday is some of the stuff was closed.
Yeah.
That you wanted to do, like Green Mountain Roasters.
Green Mountain Roasters has closed, and I'm not sure they're opening back up their cafe.
One
cabin
up there
Annex
was
is closed currently because they don't have staff.
Yeah, they said the workers had to be in the factory.
The only place that felt normal was Cold Hollow, where they were very busy and it felt normal.
Yeah, like a normal.
Even Ben and Jerry's wasn't normal.
No, you couldn't just go up like it used to be. You could just go up, look in the gift shop. You could take the tour. Well, they weren't doing tours of the factory, and you could go into the gift shop and look around, and then get your ice cream. Well, they had a queuing line already set up, and you had to be 6 feet apart, and you had to scan your menu. Anything you touched, like there's this railing, the workers were right there. They were cleaning off railings. They're really weird about you touching stuff. And then we go to the top, and there were only 2 windows open to order your ice cream out of 6. And then it was all a screen, and you talked through a little thing, and you used your card, no cash. And then when you stepped away from that, they were wiping down all that area you were at. And then you waited for your ice cream. And then you had to exit out a different way, and you went down, and they had little trailers with the gift shop and a little trailer for something else, for a picture photo thing. So, but it was different than when we've been there before.
Yeah,
it wasn't really packed, but the line to get to your ice cream was kind of long. So, but anyway.
So we're gonna get hitched up here, and then we're going to take Mark and Karen over to our friends at the Baird Farm. We're going to go see Jacob and Jenna, buy some maple syrup, and Mavis. I know. You're excited about Mavis, the dog.
And then you want to probably do Liberty Farms, right?
We might swing by Liberty and surprise Beth. We'll see. See how our time holds up this afternoon. And then tomorrow we're going to head down to Vermont Country Store. I want to show them that, and then they're going to break off because they're going to head home. They're going to try to get home Saturday night, and then Patty and I are going to hang out for a couple more nights because we're meeting somebody, you know who you are, on Monday night. We're stalking one of our subscribers,
and we're keeping our eye on Hurricane Elsa.
And we're keeping our eye on Hurricane Elsa or Tropical Storm or whatever
she is now.
and then you'll just have to wait and see where we're headed next. But we will spend the weekend in New England. I think that's a Barry Manilow song.
I think so.
Weekend in New England. So, all right, we're going to wrap this up because our cell or Wi-Fi cell, whatever, is bad. And so who knows when you're watching this, because I don't know when I'm going to be able to get it uploaded. It could take days at this rate. So, and I don't even know how much B-roll, because it's currently 10:20. We need to get hitched up. And so I don't know how much editing I'm going to get to do on this one. But again, follow our Instagram, and you can see fairly up-to-date pictures over there. By the way, a couple last-minute announcements. I should have put them up front. If you are thinking about buying a mattress through Mattress Insider, who we highly recommend, we recommend these because not only do we love our Mattress Insider mattress here, we've actually ordered a brand new. It just got delivered to our house, Tall Pine Lodge. That's how much we love these mattresses. American-made, American-owned. But if you can either click our link, which will, my understanding is it'll save you some money, and it obviously supports the channel. But I actually recommend calling them because their customer service is second to none. They will ask you lots of questions about how you sleep and that type of thing, and they will pair you to the right mattress for your sleep style. Make sure you tell them Delaney. All you have to do is say, hey, I have a code. It's Delaney. That way you get your discount. And then we also obviously get a little something to help support the channel. So I just say that because some of you, I would recommend personally, if it was me, I would call in because they're great at helping you order what you want. And they do have like a 121 night sleep guarantee. And then depending on which mattress you get, they're between a 10-year and a 20-year warranty. Like ours is a 20-year warranty. I can't imagine a mattress lasting 20 years. They got to be good if they'll guarantee them that long. So, all right, everybody, have a great weekend, and we will see you next week.
On down the road.
Good night, or goodbye, or whatever.
Say bye, buddy.